Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Angelica, a channeler and a medium, and today I'm going to be remote viewing ICE detention centers. And I get that there will be more than one that I visit. I am new to sharing remote viewing online and kind of new to it in general. I have another video where I remote view what is being built around the ballroom, the big huge ballroom. And so today I'm going to focus on detention centers. And again, I get that even in multiple countries. So we'll have a look. And I'm being guided by Thoth, the Egyptian deity, Hermes Trismegistus, Ra, the sun god, and Mary Magdalene. Okay, so they'll be with me, kind of guiding me to where to go next. So let's have a look. I'm going to take a few deep breaths and go in. Okay, I'm immediately inside one of these facilities, and all I see is bars. It's like a jail cell, people. It's like a jail cell. And I'm looking at one cell in particular, and there's just bars, and there's men, women, and children all in the same one. And I'm looking at one that's like in a corner. And it's chaotic. There's just a ton of noise. You hear children crying. There's a puddle of urine on the floor of this particular cell I'm looking at. And it came from one of the children. I hear a lot of Spanish. Okay, there are no bathrooms in each cell, and the mom is saying that they were skipped a turn. They were supposed to be taken to get in line for a bathroom, and that they were skipped. And this cell is inside a facility that is this is in El Salvador. And other locals, they know about it. They know where it is. And there are families that have become aware that their loved ones are in that center, and they have traveled to El Salvador. I took a big view out outside the facility, and this is a jail cell. This is no detention center. And there's barbed wire. There's masked gunmen all around the perimeter. There's what appears to be like a little lookout lighthouse. And there's protesters. Good. There's protesters outside, locals, as well as Americans who have gone to the facility and are demanding to see their loved ones. Okay, now we're going to Texas. There's a facility there, a detention center. And then being shown, it's like north of, it's on the west side of Texas, and it's like the El Paso, Brownsville area, but north of that. Okay, this detention center does not look like a jail cell, although there are rooms in each corner, like social worker rooms, I guess, or that's what I'm getting, that they're like rooms where you're called a number and you go in and they are interviewing you. And in the middle, all there are benches. Excuse me. Yeah. And in the middle, all there are benches. And some people are sleeping on the benches with blankets, their heads on backpacks, their jackets as blankets. I'm not seeing children here. I get that they were there at some point, but the children were taken elsewhere. Wow, okay, and I'm getting that children were essentially like dropped off at some nonprofit like churches and letting them place them or handle them or process the children while their parents are basically being tagged for deportation. And where those children end up, whether they're in the system, whether they're being put into foster care or placed with families, it's a mixed bag. But this facility, again, just sort of makeshift rooms, and some have curtains, and everybody's just waiting to be called. I'm seeing fights breaking out, but here they don't have as much security. Except the outside. they're not letting anybody in. You have to be pass through security clearance at the front, show your badge. You have to, you can't exit or leave. And there are guards at the bathrooms. And again, there's people just sleeping wherever they can find a spot. And people demanding when are they going to be seen. And I see an area where it's like a box with people's phones just dumped in there. All right, so there's your view into these ICE facilities. One somewhere West Texas, the other is in El Salvador, the one that looks like a jail. Neither is anywhere where anybody's due process and human rights are truly being honored. There's human rights violation at its core. Okay. So I'm being told that's what I can share at this time. So thank you for tuning in. If you have comments, do leave them. Okay. Thanks so much.